Hello everyone. This video is in collaborations with my good friends at PartsVu, and I'm Tommy Robinson, and today we're going to work with a Yamaha 250 4-stroke show engine. We're going to change the oil, and before we do that, I'd like to show you what comes in the kit you order from PartsVu. First of all, you get a few extra items. You get the Yamalube gearcase oil. You get 2 quarts of that. You also get your oil filter. You get a water separator filter. You get the gearcase pump. You also get a main fuel filter. All these items come in the box when you order the kit from PartsVu. And you get 2 gallons of the 5W30 full synthetic. Now that we have all that, let's go ahead and get started. You need to remove your cap for your filler, and it's located up on top. Okay, the removal process is pretty simple. Here we have the dipstick, and if you'll pull the dipstick out, you can see that this oil is really dark, so it is time to change it. And when we get ready to refill, we want to make sure that we don't fill it over the top hole. That's all that we should put in there. So we'll lay this to the side. And right here we have an oil filter, and we'll remove that in just a moment. You will need a simple oil removal pump. It's just a batterized pump. I got it connected to the cranking battery. One end is to put inside of the oil reservoir. The other end is to put in a bucket just to catch the used oil. So let's go ahead and get that started and see what that looks like. And if you can see right here, that's where your oil is being pumped out, the used oil into the bucket. Okay, that's about all. If you look real close here, you can see that the line doesn't have oil flowing through it anymore, so you know you can go ahead and turn that off. You've gotten all the oil. There's the oil bucket. You can see how nasty that oil is. There is a way to drain it. It does have a drain plug, but it's located behind the exhaust housing. And in order to get to that, you would have to remove the screws here, and you have screws here, and you have screws right back here. So we didn't do that. It's a lot easier to do it the way we did it, by just pumping it out. Okay, now we can go ahead and remove our oil filter. Put a rag down here just to catch any excess oil that may come out as well. I left the oil filter on during the extraction so that it wouldn't be. All right, so we got that off. We'll go ahead and dispose that right in here. We'll get the new oil filter, Yamaha oil filter. One thing you want to do, you want to be sure to lubricate the gasket around it. We don't want to put that on dry. It doesn't take very much. Just take a little of your old oil on your finger and just lubricate it just a little bit. Okay? That screws right back on just like that. Now we don't want to over tighten it, so we want to tighten it real good by hand, real tight by hand, and that should do it. We're going to put our dipstick back in, and you see it's clean. Before we do that, I'm going to pull it back out. As you can see, we did get all the oil. There's no oil in there. So we'll put the dipstick back in and get ready to fill. Okay, these containers are 1 gallon or 3.7 liters. The reservoir holds 7 liters. So these 2 gallons is gonna come real close to filling it up. Okay, that's 1 gallon. Go ahead with the other gallon. All right, before we put the full gallon in there, let's check the dipstick and see where we are. We're not quite there yet, so let's go ahead with the rest of it. Okay, let's take another look here. Let's clean it off. Stick it back in there. Okay, we're pretty close. We're right about where we need to be. So we won't put any more in there, and once this cranks up, it'll be all good. Okay guys, that completes the oil change on the Yamaha 250 SHO 4-stroke. Go to PartsVu.com and get the complete oil change kit. And while you're there, hit the subscribe button. And if you like this video, give us a big thumbs up. Thanks for visiting with us today.